Chair recognizes Mr. Bucy to explain the amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Our bill author, Chairman Buckley, has said that this bill is universal, and at least based on income, that would be correct. Millionaires and billionaires will be able to get a government handout to send their kids to private schools that they already attend. But I don't think we should give billionaires this voucher. I think we should save it. If we're going to pass this legislation, we should save it for those that the most need. My friend Chairman Frank, as has been highlighted now and some back and forth, said earlier to Representative Turner that rich families already have more access. They already have it. On social media earlier, our colleague Hillary Hicklin said, "Today we set the captives free. School choice is coming to Texas. Hallelujah." And Governor Abbott has said many times, including recently at a rally in San Antonio, these are parents living paycheck to paycheck. So Representative Hicklin and Frank, I think I have an amendment for you. With my amendment, we can ensure that none of the money, the $1 billion, goes to the rich that already have the access, but instead to the parents, as Governor Abbott said, that are living paycheck to paycheck. So members, like many others, this amendment is simple. It ensures that individuals making more than 500% of the federal poverty level are not eligible for this voucher program. Let's be honest. The governor has claimed, as we said, that this bill is about helping low-income families access a better education. But we know that that is potentially not what will happen. Not in Texas, not under this bill. We've also seen in many other states that that is not what has happened when they have passed voucher bills. Across the country, in places like Arizona, Arkansas, and Florida, the vast majority of voucher users, up to 95% in some states, Arkansas in this case, have already attended a private school and not attended a public school before taking advantage. That means they are already able to pay for that private school education. This isn't about helping kids in struggling schools unless we put my amendment on. It's about giving families who already send their kids to private school a taxpayer-funded discount. That's not school choice. That's a government handout for the wealthy. If the governor is serious about helping low-income Texans, then this amendment should be an easy yes for each and every one of us, because no one making six figures needs help covering private school tuition. We've heard over and over the average of $9,500. Well, we don't need the rich to be able to cover $9,500. Members, Texans want strong public schools, not tax giveaways to rich Texans. This amendment protects taxpayer dollars, keeps the program focused on the families the government is claiming to care about, and helps prevent the kind of abuse we've seen in every other state that has gone down this road. So let's make this bill what it pretends to be. And we heard a back and forth a minute ago that said, well, we got to fill the other buckets first. Well, let's make sure that we never fill the rich elite bucket with this voucher, or ESA, as some have called it, program. I don't mean to offend. If you want to call it an ESA, call it that. Vote with me on this amendment. Let's live up to the potential of this bill. Let's make sure that the rich aren't taken advantage with this government handout. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.